Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kress. I miss you guys so much right now, but I hope you've had fun enjoying time with your families, getting outside. We've had so much beautiful weather. And speaking of weather, I have a story today about weather. It's called, What's the Weather? What's the weather? What do you see here? That punctuation mark. Do you remember what it's called? It's not a period, it's a question mark. Rain, wind, sun, snow. What's the weather? Do you know? Splish, splish, splash in puddles. What's the weather? I see puddles and an umbrella, and he's wearing a rain jacket. It must be a rainy day. Look, she's even got her rain boots on. Rain falls from clouds. Look how dark they are. Rain helps flowers grow. Have you been seeing lots of pretty flowers outside now that it's spring? Rain helps keep grass green. We could use some more rain right now to help keep our grass green and our flowers growing. Catch, catch, catch the wind. Look, he's got a paper airplane. He's flying a kite. She has a pinwheel. What kind of weather? What do they need to make those things move? It's a windy day. Wind helps carry seeds from one place to another. Wind bends the branches of trees. Wow, look at that. Must be some strong wind. And wind helps kites fly. Play, play, play in the snow. Look at all the things you can do in the snow. He's making a snow angel. He's building a snowman. She's riding on a sled. What's the weather? It's a snowy day. We don't get too many of those here in Louisiana. Snow is white and falls from the sky. Look at the pretty snowflake. Snow protects plants from freezing. You can make footprints in the snow. Do you remember when we read The Snowy Day and the little boy named Peter went out in his red snowsuit? He went out in the snow and made tracks with his feet. And then he found something else in the snow. He found something else to make a track with, a different kind of track. Made kind of like a straight line in the snow. It was a stick. See, see, see your shadow. We talked about shadows not long before we left school. Look, he sees a long shadow. There's a shadow of him riding his bike. She's riding on a tire swing and her shadow is below her on the ground. What do we need to see a shadow? There has to be something. Do you remember what it is? There has to be light. So what kind of weather gives us lots of light? It's a sunny day. We've had lots of those. The sun helps flowers grow. The sun warms our bodies, and the sun warms animals. Have you seen any animals outside? Maybe frogs, lizards. Some days are rainy. Some days are windy. Some days are snowy. Some days are sunny. What's your favorite kind of weather? My challenge for you is going to be a weather reporter. We had that job in our classroom and we discuss the weather every day at circle time. So you get to be the weather reporter for a whole week. Remember, a week is 7 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you're going to make a cool graph like this, a weather graph, and you can do that by getting a piece of paper and something to write and draw with. And the first thing you're going to do is make 5 lines down. So you're going to start at the top of your paper and make 5 big lines all the way down to the bottom of the paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to make 8 lines across. So you're going to start on one side of the paper and go all the way across to the other side. You're going to do that 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After you make all your lines, you're going to go back up to the top and you are going to fill in the little boxes at the top with the different types of weather. You can draw a sun for sunny days, a cloud for cloudy days, some raindrops for rainy days, some curvy swirly lines for windy days, and some little snowflakes for snowy days. After you draw your weather pictures at the top, you're going to come over to the side and you are going to write a letter for each day of the week, the first letter sound that you hear. So I have M for Monday, and then what comes after Monday? T for Tuesday. W for Wednesday. What comes after Wednesday? Thursday, so I have TH for Thursday. F for Friday. SA for Saturday. And SU for Sunday. So once you have all your letters written on the side for days of the week, then you are going to each day fill in or mark the type of weather that you saw that day. So starting on Monday, you'll go across and you'll check which kind of weather you had that day. So you can use a check mark, you can use an X, or you can just use a little tally mark, a straight line down. But you're going to make a mark in one of the boxes to show which kind of weather you had. Do it again for Tuesday, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then when you get to Sunday, the end of the week, you're going to count. You're going to go through the sunny days. So you're going to look under the sun and count how many marks you have for sunny days. Write that number at the bottom. Remember, when you count, the last number you count is how many there are. So that's the number you're going to write at the bottom. Do it again for cloudy days. Write the number of rainy days, windy days, and snowy days. So you'll have a number in each box across the bottom. Then I want you to compare. I want you to look at 2 different kinds of weather and see which one had more days and which one had less days. And then I want you to look at all the different numbers at the bottom, and I want you to figure out which one is the biggest number, the largest, and which one is the smallest number. The one that has the biggest number shows you what you had the most kind of weather. The smallest number is going to tell you which kind of weather you had the least of. So before you fill out this chart, I want you to make a prediction. What kind of weather do you think you'll see the most of throughout the week? Do you think we'll have a lot of rainy days, cloudy days, sunny days, snowy days? And what kind of weather do you think we'll have the least of, the smallest number of? Okay, so make those predictions, and then after you collect all your data and you look at your numbers, see if your predictions were right. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Bye-bye.